What's good, my peoples? How you doing today? Whoa. I get it. It's not peoples. I got you. No problem. I can read in between the lines. I understand what you're getting at, man. It's not cool, right? This is Rob Payne III today, right? But anyway, we got this air condition off and everything like that. I just want to take a little time to tell you thank you for tuning in on this. Thank you for tuning in, and I wanted to talk today about the name game when it comes to trucking and buyouts. This is a hell of a topic. I don't know if you know how long you've been doing trucking. But there's a company out here that has been doing or been in this trucking industry for a while. And we're about to pretty much lose them. I'm not going to say their names just in case something happens and I get the jinx and that makes me look bad and incredible. But I'm hearing daily, day by day, that they're about to change the name of this company. And like everything that this company represents, it represents America. The name itself. You can't get no more American than this truck name. And from my understanding, the new owners are willing to change the name. For what reason, I have no idea why they want to do this so bad. Like it's in their DNA to come conquer and defeat. Like this is war or something like this. And this business has been a staple for the industry. People go online, they fill out the application with pride and dignity just because of the name. And now the owners have decided they feel it's necessary to get rid of the name forever. Because being the fact that they own the copyrights and the trademarks to the name and everything like that. And they bought into the company and the assets and they own everything and they just want to flex muscle. They want to flex the financial muscle to let you know who's the boss. You can't get more flexible than that, huh? Financially, I guess. You know, I don't know how much they paid for the company. Really don't care. But they are buying this company. And that name is definitely going to get changed. Let's do the comparison with this, right? This is like going into a war situation back in the day, right? And after you drive everybody back, it's like going in and pillaging the community, setting the houses on fire, destroying everything on sight, and taking advantage of the women. I gotta be very careful what I say on this this video cast. It's not live, obviously, but if I want to build I have to be very careful. So I'm going to be very respectful. All I can just tell you is I don't want to give you no too bad visualizations of what's really going on. But it really isn't good. It's like, how can I describe it? With what a lion would do once he conquers a pride. The first thing the lion does when it conquers the pride is if they see the mother lion and it's got kids, yeah, because it's going to get its DNA in there and start a whole new bloodline. It's like that. Is that a good way to describe it without getting myself into too much problems online? So, yeah. And that's what they're doing with this name. It is going to force this name down everybody's throat. And if you don't like it, you can go. You don't have to work for us, buddy. Any of them people, like it's not even. I really do believe that this is going to be like the worst case scenario for everybody. People are probably right now all looking for a brand new job because somebody has decided they want to get rid of a company that's been here for ages. Imagine Sony Records getting bought out, right? And they changed the name to Sleckburger Entertainment or something like that. No, I mean, I probably made a cool, slick name anyway, right? A Sleckburger Records. If you've seen Sleckburger on your Sony digital player, your Walkman, your TV, would you rather have that name or would you rather have Sony? Let me pull you in on something else. Check this out. I'm going to quote from a movie I saw. I know it's just a movie, but it's based on a true story. The movie is called The Founder. And I forget the guy's name. He played in Batman. Anyways, the guy is portraying Ray Kroc. And he meets the McDonald's brothers. He's a horrible sales guy. He's trying to sell these mixers for restaurants. And he's always getting himself involved with all these different investments and everything's just a complete failure. This one time, he goes and he calls his secretary expecting the worst. He's checking his messages. Oh, did anybody call today? Something like that, right? I could be saying this all wrong, so don't quote me line for line verbatim. And the secretary whispers, well, not whispers, but she's like, yeah, hey, some guys named the McDonald's brothers or something like that, how she said it. She was like, this people from a place called McDonald's called, and they ordered like 12 of your mixers, something like that, right? It was like some outrageous number. And the guy was like, nah, this has got to be a mistake. Because he don't even have confidence in himself. His business was going so bad. His business investments. So when he gets this call from the McDonald's brothers, he's scratching his temple like, why do these people need the product that I'm out here to sell? So he goes and he books this flight and he goes all the way out to the desert to where McDonald's have their offices. Because he wants to meet these people. And when he gets there, he gets the taste of an opportunity salivating through his mouth and in his brain. First, the salivation with the food, because it's fast food. It's not cold, it's coming fresh off the grill. And he wants to know, how is this working? These people are just knocking this food out in less than so many minutes. No system had been created like that back in that time period. So, anyways, it's on his mind. He can't sleep. He's thinking about this. After he meets these people, because they showed him the whole business and everything, and then he's like, you know what? I got an idea, franchise. He's standing out the window of these people's restaurant, and the McDonald's brothers, like, what's up with this guy? He's like, franchise. Just give me 5 minutes of your time. So they break down and take 5 minutes of their time, and he wants to get them interested in franchise, and they was like, oh no, this is not gonna work. And he was like, yes, just give me the opportunity to make this work. And they make him sign this contract after they think about it. Put him out the office, say, just give us a couple minutes. What do you think? And the other brother's the smart one. He's like, hey man, just get a contract and we can regulate this guy. If he does something wrong, we can just shut him down. We own the rights to the McDonald's, so we could just shut him down. So they was like, okay. And right away, as soon as they get him to sign his contract, he's off to the races, opening up all these spots. And he wanted to expand so much that it made the McDonald's brother feel some type of way, like, yo, this guy is just moving too fast. He's moving too fast, like he's not even slowing down. We got to control this guy. So they start telling him no to some of the things that he was asking. So then he was getting upset. Next thing you know, he's invested. Ray Kroc was investing his money into this, and he's barely making any money, if at all. Time goes on. He got tired of that. Every time I ask you something, you always shut it down. And now he's losing money, and he wants a bigger percentage because he's doing all the work and opening up all these spots. And they was like, nah, we can't do this. A deal is a deal, blah, blah, blah. So Ray gets smart. He flips it around. Now he's actually owning the actual ground that these restaurants are being built on. Eventually, Ray gets so big, Ray starts to damn near put them out of business. So they're at the brink of their breaking point. And McDonald's brother just asked them, after he forces these guys to sign a contract releasing McDonald's to him for a sale. And he goes, you know what? I don't understand something. We showed you our whole business model. You're a very intelligent guy and everything like that. Why you just didn't run off and create your own business? And he said, you don't get it, do you? Ray was like, you don't get it. You guys own this business and you still don't get it. In a million years, you don't get it. It's the name. Your name is an American name. He's like, I couldn't put Ray Kroc burgers, something like that, the way he said it. He was animated about it. He was like, I couldn't put Ray. It's your name, man. And that's what I'm saying to you, man. When it comes down to it, the name is everything. From the moment that you sign drivers on, your name to the company that you work for has pride attached to it. When I go out and I'm looking for a company, I'm checking out their name. As weird as it may sound, I'm checking the name out. I mean, I look at the reputation a little bit. I'll be my own judge when it comes to a person's reputation. So, but the name is very important because I have to push that truck with that name on it. And if I'm coming into a business and the name is one thing, one period, and by the next year, the name is something different, I don't know. And then you come in here, you change all the rules. Change it to what you want just because you got the money. You can have all the money in the world you want. You can even replace me with somebody brand new who's ignorant. And you're going to get exactly what you put into it. It's how you treat people. It's what you get back. The name is important, especially when you're dealing with American culture. You have to understand that Americans, and I'm not trying to be prejudiced or biased, but we like things that make us feel welcomed, like family. And when you come in and you start changing things, and you start taking away our opportunities, instead of it becoming the idea situation, it becomes a nightmare. Think about that. I hope and wish you all the best in your business endeavors. And I hope and pray to God that what I'm talking about doesn't come back to haunt you or to eat you alive. I pray nothing but the best for you. But at the end of the day, if we can't even be working for an American company, feel welcomed, what can we be privileged to? It made you feel good to go just slap your name on something that's been a staple for over so many years. Somebody worked hard to get a reputation nationwide. And this is how you repay them. By taking every last piece of equipment that they have and painting your name across every last piece of equipment as if you built that company to what it was. Next, it'll start from equipment to the management. Or it'll be from the equipment name changes to the employees. And from the employees, when you get the resistance there, you'll go to the management and tamper with them. One of these days, your tampering is going to put you in a situation that you can't get yourself out of. Until the next time, folks, my name is Rob Payne III. Good night.
She like to love me one day, but then the next day she hates. And ain't a day that go by we don't debate. Kinda getting on my nerves cause she called me a liar. Now she thinking that I'm keeping feeling flushes desires. Now my world is on fire and I can't think straight. Got me all twisted up like I need to contemplate. All up in the face and with my fist ball ready to catch a case. That's why I'm walking out the door, need space. And no, I'm not the tough guy cause I'm eagle-eyed. And I can